Hi, Getting Real with Hillary, take two. My phone rang before. So, okay, this quote for this week is hard to describe, but I'm going to turn off my phone so I don't get interrupted. Okay, the quote is compassion is about the other person, getting in their world, and feeling bad is making it about you. Now, I have one who has felt bad for people my whole life. Um, if you've heard the quote, the a couple weeks ago, I was being right about how there's something wrong and it's my fault. So everything except traffic and weather somehow I thought was my fault. Undistinguished. Now I can see that. But with this quote, I can also see that I feel bad for people. Now, when this woman I was saying, it was in the nice or mean video, I feel like I have to be nice or mean, and she said that's not true. You can have compassion. So compassion is being in their world, okay? Being in their world. Now, what's feeling bad? Feeling bad is if I make it about me. So if I see somebody's life and I feel bad for that person, somehow I'm making it be something about me, which it really doesn't have anything to do with. So I could see that I was feeling responsible. So I'm trying not to be specific about people. So there's somebody in my life whose life I think shouldn't be going the way it's going. I just can't understand how it is. But having compassion is like, oh, that's their life. That's the way they choose to live. I don't need to feel bad unless I feel like I had something to do with it. Now, I did until this opening, and now I can say, you know what? I don't have to feel bad. This is that person's life. They live this way. They chose to live this way. It has nothing to do with me. I didn't do it to them, and I didn't cause it. Okay? Another person that I was feeling bad for was a person who has a health issue. Again, not talking about people. Because if I put this in my newsletter, then I got to be totally paranoid. So I was feeling like somehow I should have been able to help this person. I should have been able to do something about it. And because I couldn't, I didn't want to accept the prognosis either, because that meant I was giving up on them. Now, really, their condition has nothing to do with me. I didn't cause it. I didn't have anything to do with it. So being able to have compassion instead of feeling bad gives me freedom to be with them exactly as they are without any guilt. I mean, really, do I have, the thing that I think everything is my fault? I guess you could say that's very egotistical, that I think the whole world has to do with me. It really doesn't. It's just the construct that I was living in, that somehow everything's my fault. really is kind of really is kind of crazy to think. But I didn't know I thought that. That's what this whole creating freedom is. If you don't know it, you're just living like it's true. But once you distinguish it, you can now create a new paradigm, a new context, and create freedom. So, having compassion is way, way easier than feeling bad. And even today, there's someone who, well, there's a certain style of person, and they're kind of victimized, and they're kind of like this. And I, of course, think it's my fault that that somehow I did something to them. But what I'm seeing today is they're just that way. Life is hard, and it's cold, or it's hot, or something didn't happen, or I'm tired, and I didn't do it to him, but I always I've been trying to, like in my newsletter last week, I said I was really trying to be careful, not get anyone upset, not do anything wrong. And that's a lot of pressure that I put on myself to try to keep people happy. It's not my job. If someone's whining or moaning or complaining, I can just have compassion, like, oh, I'm sorry you're cold. Wow. instead of, uh-oh, what did I do? Did I turn the air conditioning down? Was it my fault? So that's what I'm practicing this week, is having compassion. And every time I catch myself feeling bad, just going, whoop, what are you doing? What are you taking on that's not your fault? And getting free. So that's my video. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Let's play with this quote this week. Bye. Oh, creatinglifeouthere.com is the blog. Gettingrealwithhillary.com is the website. And the second piece of French toast, if you haven't read it yet, please do. It's a great read. Bye.